And you mentioned Startup New York.
Yeah.
Some have been critical of the low numbers of jobs created the first 2 or 3 years. Do you think the program's successful in working?
I do, partly because we have a very rigorous process for campuses stepping up and being ready for businesses, making sure that any business they invite is part of that campus's mission. If you don't have an engineering school, then you're not bringing in an engineering firm, that kind of thing. Second, it's slow work. And to build up a big number of employees is going to take a while. But I want to remind everybody that before we had Startup New York, if we wanted a public-private partnership, we had to go to the legislature and ask for that specific partnership to be permitted. One of our campuses went 8 years asking for permission to do a public-private partnership before they got it. That is not going to build economic viability. So that's one of the reasons why I do champion Startup New York.
You are leaving in a few months, early next year. Well, I guess next summer, at the end of the school year. Why the decision to leave, and why now?
Well, this is a tough one for anybody in my age bracket. When do you move on? And how long is long enough to serve a particular institution? So I will have been at SUNY 8 years. Some might translate that as 2 gubernatorial terms. And that I've given it my all. I'm thrilled with what we've been able to do. It's been just a dynamite experience for me. And I guess I have comforted myself by saying I'm not leaving the planet. I am an educator. I have many, I chair a national initiative that is part of this North Country Thrive, chairman of the board. I have 7 sites that I want to continue to nurture in New York, let alone the 69 sites around the country. I'm a teacher educator. I got this Teach New York thing. It's almost as if I need more time to do these things. So I'm not giving up, but I am transitioning.
And moving on to new and different things.
Yeah.
Nancy Zimpher, thanks a lot for taking the time to be with us.
Thank you for inviting me.